few days before the dedication, we received word from him that he had just returned from London. He had a terrible cold. He couldn't seem to shake it, and the doctor wouldn't let him travel. It wasn't a cold, it was cancer. And Walt was gone by that December. He sent a recording. He had planned on being here, you know, and we had this big event. And we went ahead with the dedication. You saw photos of, of the ride. And the ride operated here about 11 years. And Walt really hadn't planned on dying, you know, so he was going to be funding this, you know, and the town just couldn't do it. Everything about the track, you can imagine, kids like to ride their bikes on it and things now. That's about what it's good for. It's all broken up. And it's too close to the road for any kind of safety thing now. A lot's changed in 50 years of what of what you can and cannot do. So where it's going to be moved to are the museum grounds. Well, actually, we own over to there, so it's all this area here. We own this street, so it actually is there, comes out into the street, and ends up here. So the entrance will be like right there. We have all the original schematics for the little building that was originally there. We have, and it's interesting because the cars are actually, it has a tunnel. The ride has a tunnel that you go through, and the cars were actually stored in the tunnel at night. It has doors on it. And you know, things have changed somewhat too a lot. Did you look in that car? You know, like there's one giant seatbelt for 2 kids. Yeah, you know, that's not going to work.
That's not going to pass safety standards.
No. So you know, there'll have to be some things like that.
And this will be an operation of the museum.
It will.
Okay, and it's going to sit out here and charge for the rides, I assume.
Sure, and we'd like to keep it minimal, you know, as we can, because you know, there's a lot of kids that will never ever get to one of the Disney parks. That car is headed to California on Saturday. And we're taking it out in the cargo van, and it will be on exhibit at D23 in California. We have a primo, they gave us best location. We have a 20 by 20 space, and a retired engineer in Kansas City actually made a 1950s car showroom turntable that was especially made that size. So the car is going to be on exhibit for people to see and have their picture taken. So 2016, because it's the 50th anniversary of the museum and the 50th anniversary, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that we'll be having Autopia opening on then, we thought, gosh, that would be a great time to have Walt's dream of the ride he wanted in Marceline here, running again.